This video is going to show how to access Windows services and turn those services off and on and change a couple settings on those services. So the way we access Windows services is we go ahead and click Start, Control Panel, System and Security, Administrative Tools, and Services. Alright, after that's loaded, we now see a list of every service that is in Windows. Started, not started. This gives us the ability to change how we view those. So we can do by alphabetical order, we can do by description alphabetically, we can do by status, started, not started, we can do whether it's an automatic start or a manual start, we can do how it logs on. But for this one, we're just going to show how to edit the use of the service and change whether or not it starts automatic or manually. So let's take a look at the Windows Firewall. So if we go ahead and right click and click Properties on that one, you'll see that the properties for the Windows Firewall pops up. As you can see, Windows Firewall automatically starts up on startup. So we can do several different changes here. We can go ahead and change it to automatic delayed start. We can change it to a manual start so it doesn't start until you go in and manually enable it, or we can completely disable it. So that's where you can change that option. The next option you can change is whether or not that service is started currently. If it is started, we can stop it. If it was stopped, we could start it, and you'll see we also have the option to restart it. And then we can also change log on. So this is the account and password that it uses to log on with. So we could change that to an administrative. Recovery, if it fails, we restart it. If it fails, we restart it, and if it fails a third time, then we don't do anything. Reset fail count after 1 day, and reset service or restart service after 2 minutes. So we can change a lot of stuff. We can also see if it's dependent upon anything. So it has these two dependencies. If these two are not running, then Windows Firewall cannot run. So that's just a very brief overview of services. Really, you use services, you go in and you can disable if a program that you have installed starts a service that really annoys you. This is where you would come in and disable that service. This is the better way to disable services versus going into the Microsoft configuration console and changing things. So again, that's just a brief overview on Windows services.